Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Maddie. I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I have sourced recently and then also showing you guys a few sales and shipping them out with you. So let's go ahead and get started on the sourcing. These items are from two different thrift days. Some of them I paid up for, and when I say paid up, I mean I paid anywhere from $2 to $7 for them, and then some of them are 99-cent finds. So let's start with the pieces that I paid up for. Starting off with a pair of shoes. I honestly don't really like selling shoes, but this is a pair of Corks. This is a brand that used to do a little bit better. Sorry, you're upside down. This is a brand that used to do just a little bit better, but I have definitely noticed that it has slowed down a lot over the past few years, but isn't that most brands? But these are in really nice shape. They are like a mule clog style, and I think they're really cute. They're genuine leather. They're in a size 8. The heel is not too high, and this is a popular comfort brand. Moving on to clothes. First up, I have this Armani Collecciones shirt. This is a brand that retails for a lot, but the resale value on it can definitely be lackluster. This is a really nice button-down shirt. The trim on it is a little bit more unique because it has like this double layer that makes it a little bit more feminine and a little bit more interesting than just your plain white button down. I'm probably expecting like 30 to 40 on this. This retails for a lot, but the resale value really just pales in comparison. I believe I paid about $3 for this, and this is in a size 8. I normally do not pay up for Talbots, this next brand, but this dress I thought was just perfect for the spring, summertime. It's so pretty. It's some nice pastels. It's a maxi length. It is missing the detachable belt, but that is okay. It does not have pockets, sadly. I was just checking. But overall, I think this is just such a really cute, really pretty dress. It would have been perfect for Easter. I know we're past this, but this would be great to wear to some graduations, to wear for like a summer barbecue. I just think this is adorable, and I want this in my size. Oh, also, I was wrong. I just found the removable belt, so bonus. This next piece is so heavy. This is a vintage piece. It's called Nightlight, and this is 100% silk. It's in a size 4, and this is a very heavy sequin dress. These pieces that are all sequined like this are so hit or miss for me, so I'm honestly not really sure how it will do. This was the half off color, and I think I paid about $4 for it. The sleeves are really fun. I mean, this is going to take the right buyer. I've had sequin pieces like this sell for like 50 plus, and then I've had pieces very similar to this sit for years, so really up in the air. But this is a really well made garment, and I'm not seeing right now any like runs or any sequins missing, so that is definitely an added bonus. I got this next piece for $1.50. This is Nation Ltd. This is becoming one of my favorite bread and butter brands. This is in a size small, and this is just a nice gray tank. It is kind of like a cold shoulder as well. Really nice basic, but this brand always sells really quickly, normally on eBay or in a bundle on Poshmark, probably more so on eBay for like $15 to $25. Next up, we have a base layer. This is by the outdoor brand Icebreaker. This is in a men's size small. This is in the women's section though. You guys know I'm like never in the men's section. Again, this is just like a base layer. It's going to be very similar to like a Patagonia Capeline base layer. Icebreaker I think is a little bit better in terms of comps than Patagonia right now because it's a little bit less saturated. So I'm thinking anywhere from like $20 to $35. Then we have a kids piece. I don't pick up a lot of kids pieces, but this is Laura Ashley, and this is a mother and child collection. So there's a matching mom dress out there. This is in a girl size, I think it says 5 to 6, and this is a really adorable like little bohemian dress. Like how cute is this? The little cinched sleeves. I love the mixed pattern. I just think this is the cutest little thing, like with some boots in the fall time or some sandals for the summer. Like how adorable. I just think this is the cutest thing, and I know it's not going to sell for much, but it made me happy. Yet another vintage piece, and I'll probably have to sit on this one for a little bit because it is centered around a holiday. The brand on this is Bechamel. I see this brand a lot, and I often leave it behind. This is in a size 10, so probably like a large, and the embroidery on it is just really fun. It is trick-or-treating, if you guys can see that. They all have their little trick-or-treating Halloween buckets with them. And then over here, I mean, this is just so 90s coded. I used to have the 2nd grade teacher, and I remember her so vividly because of her clothing. She had like the quintessential like early 2000s, late 90s, like embroidered vest and little dresses with all the little like characters on there just like this. So when I think of this, I always think of Mrs. Beaver, my 2nd grade teacher. This next piece is a personal piece for me. This is Universal Thread, which is just Target. I am so not a brand snob when it comes to my own clothing. As long as it's cute and it fits right, I'm wearing it. So I thought that this dress was just really adorable. Cute little floral color. I had been eyeing it for a while at the thrift store, and I waited until it was half off and picked it up. And you guys, it has pockets. The dress I am currently wearing does not have pockets, and all day long I've been trying to put my hands places because you know mine, I'm awkward. Haven't been able to. I love dresses with pockets. This other piece is also for my personal collection. This is just Loft. This is one of my favorite career wear brands, and I just think this would be really cute with like a pair of green dress pants and some sandals. Just a nice floral pattern. This next brand is one I used to pay up for all the time, but now I am so selective with this. I think I paid $2.50 for this, which honestly might have been too much. This is Spiritual Gangster. This used to do so well, and now I cannot get it to move. This is in a size small, but I just thought it was a really cute striped lightweight sweater. This is like the perfect thing to throw on in the summertime if you're like at the beach and it gets a little chilly. So hopefully it does well. I'm not expecting anything crazy, probably like $20 to $30 at the most. I need to look up specific comps on this dress and this brand, but this is a formal wear brand called Station in Bobby. I hope I said that right. This is in a size 10, and this is a bridesmaid's dress. It's very heavy, very, very well made, and it's kind of twisted right now, so I'm trying to get it all situated. I believe it's a wrap style. So it is definitely adjustable. It looks like it's in really good shape. There is a little run or two on the back, so I will disclose that. But I know bridesmaids dresses in the past, they typically haven't done very well for me, but I know if I can get some patience and I can wait around for someone who is searching for the specific dress, it can do really well. I know Mogi Beth, she has incredible luck with formal wear dresses. So I'm working on my patience, guys. That's a goal. This next piece is by Alice and Olivia. This is in a size small. I am very selective when it comes to paying up for Alice and Olivia, but this is the half off color, and I only ended up paying $2 for it. This is something that I really picked up because of the print. I don't know if you guys can really see, but it's a bunch of little cats, and I know cat people, they like to wear their cats. Just like I have a Chihuahua shirt that I like to wear because I am a Chihuahua owner. Us animal people, we are dedicated. So the cats are really what sold me on this. It is also 100% silk. I was excited to find this brand again, although I don't know why, because it's really not done anything crazy for me in the past. It's been pretty lackluster, but I know it can do well. This is a really good workwear brand called LaFleur. And I want to say I'm shooting at like 50% good, 50% not so great. These are in a size 8, but I think these are going to do really well because they're just a nice black trouser. They have like slimming stripes on the back. They're super, super stretchy. They're super comfortable feeling. They remind me of the J. Crew Pixie Pant, which was really popular in like the 2010s. So I think they're going to do well just because this is what the brand is known for, just like really nice career pieces. So here's to hoping. I'm trying to be optimistic. I might have paid too much for this next piece. This was the half off color, but I still think it came out to like $6. This is Anthropologie Pilcro. This is in a size extra small petite, and it is brand new with tags. It says it was originally $148, but we know the MSRP really doesn't mean much of anything. This is a really, really cute, I don't know if this is really considered like just a button-down shirt because it is kind of thicker, or if it could be considered more of like a little cardigan, etc. I'm not really sure. I think it's probably more a shirt. It's got pearl snaps, really cute lace overlay, but this is a very small size, so it might take a little bit for it to resell. I'm not sure. Do you think I paid too much for this? Be honest. Another vintage piece. I don't know why I picked up so many vintage pieces this day, because I historically do not do very well with vintage clothing, but I was feeling it this day. This is a 100% silk blouse in a size medium. I think that says Pat like Angenti. And I just thought the print on this was really eye-catching, very like 80s, I want to say. Plus, with it being silk, it's in pristine condition. I think I only paid about $3 for this, so not much money into it, but it might sit for a while. I paid about $2 for this. This is another spiritual gangster piece. Again, I got this more so in hopes that it will sell quickly than it will sell for a lot. This is in a size small, and it just has this little print on there. It's really hard to see with the glare because this is metallic, but it says, I don't know what this says. It's in some interesting, and it like wraps around something about cure the way. It definitely says let your soul guide the way. I don't know why I was struggling so much. Genuinely, I have no idea what this says. And the last piece I paid up for is the Anthropologie Seen Worn Kept blouse. This is in a size 4. And this is just a nice like melon colored eyelet blouse. It's got the tassels right there. It can be worn on or off the shoulder, super stretchy and very, very feminine. I have had hit or miss luck with this Anthropologie sub brand. I know it is one of the more expensive ones on their website, but really when it comes to resale, I keep saying it, it doesn't really matter what it originally retails for. It just matters what you can resell it for. I think I paid like $4 for this. Now, moving on to our 99-cent finds. I have not been to a 99-cent day in a while because I have been really busy. I'm sure you guys have noticed I've only been uploading like one video a week, but tomorrow is actually my last day at my part-time teaching job, so hopefully I will have some more time during the summer to make some more content and go sourcing. And then I'll slow down again once it's the school year, but it'd be nice to pick back up to get an influx of videos before it gets crazy again. This is Nasty Gal though. This is not normally a brand I pick up even for 99 cents, but I thought this was just like a very cute floral dusty pink dress. I'm only expecting like $15 to $20 for this. There is a cute tie back as well, super form-fitting. And I thought that even though this is kind of like a cheap fabric, it could definitely be dressed up with a nice pair of heels. You know, they say like high-low, so you wear like a pair of like higher end designer heels with like a lower end piece, and you know, you're mixing it. I have this UMG piece and the size is coming off. It's a size small, you can still see that. I will still probably disclose that in the listing because some people are very persnippety about like, you didn't disclose this like very minor thing that doesn't even affect how it looks. So I'd rather over explain than under explain, and this is just a really cute romper, perfect for the beach. There's some metallic threading throughout as well, elastic waist. This is another trendy brand I normally avoid. This is called Cider. This is in a size medium, but I thought that this style could do well. Again, like $15 to $20. This is just faux leather. It's showing up really green on camera, but it's kind of like a khaki color more than a green color, I would say, but it's showing up like super olive green on camera. Yet another vintage piece. This is the brand Pine Cove. Never heard of it. The pattern is really what caught my attention. It's got like emperors on there. I think that's what that is. The next brand is called TR Hawaii. I've heard other people say really great things about this brand. I think I've only ever sold it once before and it sold really quickly. This is a one size dress, but like frankly, I think it's probably like a small medium. There is some stretch in the back, but not that much. I don't like it when clothing is one size because I think that is so inaccurate, but it's a really cute pattern. Definitely probably more of a cover up because it is not lined. Then we have Ann Taylor Factory. This is in a size small. This is just a really nice floral blouse. This would be a great bundle piece. Perfect to wear with a pair of dress pants. This is Calvin Klein size 2. This is very casual for Calvin Klein. Just a really easy to throw on t-shirt dress, tie-dye, red. There is a tie waist as well. Another dress that's going to be really easy to throw on. This is the Loft size extra small. And I have a swing dress by Loft that is very similar to this, like a very similar pattern. It's red as well. And I love it because those days when I'm like in a hurry in the mornings and I don't want to think about what I'm wearing, something like this is just the perfect thing to throw on. Take a little like cardigan or denim jacket with it and you are good to go out the door. And every single time I wear the dress that's similar to this, I get so many compliments on it, and it took me like 4 seconds to think about. Then we have Old Navy. You guys know I love picking up Old Navy on 99-cent days. It sells. This is in a size small, and I'm pretty sure I've sold the dress version of this pattern before. I have not picked up Victoria's Secret Pink in a minute. This is in a size small. It's camo. It says pink all throughout it. Let me know, does Victoria's Secret Pink still do really well? I know for a while it was having a moment on Mercari, but like I said, I have not found it for 99 cents in a very long time. My experience with it has never been anything crazy. Like, it normally sits for a little bit and then sells for like $20, but let me know if it's been doing well for you. A brand that I can say definitively has not been doing well for me, this is Torrid, size 3X. This is something that even for 99 cents I like now hesitate to get, but this is a really nice dusty pink cardigan with it being a size 3X as well. That's really why I decided to pick it up. But it makes me so sad because Torrid used to be my favorite plus size brand to resell. It would move so quickly, normally not for a lot, but you know me, I just like a fast sell because they add up, and now it sits around forever. Another Calvin Klein piece. This one's definitely more Calvin Klein suited. I feel like when I think of Calvin Klein, I think of this silhouette in a pattern like this. This is just a nice workwear dress, striped. It is missing the belt, so I will disclose that, but I think it'll probably sell for like $20 to $28. I got this American Eagle romper. This is an old tag American Eagle, and this is really small. This is an extra small, but I got it because obviously we are going into the summertime and because it's super bohemian, so I thought that this could be a good bundle piece. But I will say, I feel like rompers had their moment and now they kind of seem like they are no longer as popular, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten this. Have you guys noticed a slowdown in rompers as well? Then we have this boutique brand. It's called THML, and I swear every single time I get this brand, it sells so quickly. This is in a size small, a nice yellow dress. Good like shift dress too. You could belt it or you could just wear it as is. Again, not a big money maker, but like $15 to $25. And we have a Target piece. This is Who What Wear in a size small. Really nice green color, ruffle shoulder detail. This would be cute with a pair of light wash denim or even dress pants. And we have LC Lauren Conrad. This is a size 6. This brand surprisingly does really well for me on eBay. Like, it sells like moderately quickly. Again, you're looking at like $13 to $18, so not a lot, but if you're like me and you list really quickly, this brand can sell pretty quickly. It is missing, again, the removable belt, but just disclose that people will still buy it. It's got all this pleated detail, gingham, fun, flirty. Then we have a J. Crew piece, and I want to say this is a new-ish J. Crew tag. This is in a size 2. I'm going to go ahead and check the tag and see if it'll tell me when this is from. If you guys didn't know that, on J. Crew pieces you can always check where the fabric tag is and it'll tell you when the item was made. So this was made in fall of 2020. Hopefully you can read that. So not super new, but not super old either. Still in great shape. I love this green color. This would be perfect for Christmas, so I know we're way off the mark, but still, people shop all year long. I thought for 99 cents this was a really great deal. Some J. Crew pieces will really surprise you with how much they can resell for. And the last piece that I got is a standard James purse shirt. This is in a size 4, but he does use vanity sizing, so I think this is a large or an extra large. I think extra large. And this is just a classic standard James purse shirt with the 2 pockets right here buttoned down. There's like always some ribbing on the side as well. So these typically go for like 25 to 35. And I was really excited to find this for 99 cents because this always moves really quickly. That is everything that I sourced recently. Let's go ahead and move on to shipping. The last time that we had shipped together, I mentioned that sales were bad. And they've been a little bit better, but not much. I don't know what to do, quite honestly. You guys are telling me that your sales are really not great as well. So I'm sorry to hear that if that is your case. We're in this together. I don't know if that makes you feel any better. It is what it is. So on Poshmark, I sold this Lane Bryant blouse. This is mesh, but it also has like sheer inserts as well. This is in a size 14-16, and this is an older Lane Bryant tag. I sourced this for 99 cents in February of this year, and it sold for $23. I had a feeling that this would sell relatively quickly just because it is that nice neutral black color, but it's also kind of more unique with the mesh cutout. So I am wrapping this in tissue paper, all wrapped up, and then I am going to put it into a free poly mailer. I ordered these off of USPS.com. This is the padded flat rate envelope, and that is definitely, I always say this, the advantage of Poshmark is that you can really use just about anything to ship. My last Poshmark sale is something I also sourced in February of this year. The brand on this is called Let Me Be. This is an Anthropologie sub-brand. This was in a size extra small, so tiny. Really cute though. There is a little spot on the hem, which of course I did disclose. You'll probably be able to see it in this green grab better than here. Puff sleeves, and this is actually the second time I've sold this brand this week. I had another blouse by this brand sell on Mercari of all places. This is something that's, I think had this not had that little stain and had it been a larger size, it would have sold for a little bit more, but it sold for $38, which is still great. I don't remember what I paid for this, maybe like $6. This is definitely a bulkier dress, so I am going to use a medium box for this. This is just a medium flat rate box, so I am going to build this. Now that I have built the bottom of the box, I'm going to line this with some white tissue paper, and then I'm going to put the dress on top nice and neatly all the way in there, pressing it down. And then I'm going to put a piece of tissue paper on top of that. And then just folding in these sides, of course. Then I have 3 sales on eBay, which I am so grateful for. Last month on eBay was one of the worst months I've had in years. Literally my sales were down, no exaggeration, 60% on eBay. Fortunately, Poshmark and Mercari and even Curtsy helped balance that out, but it was flabbergasting. I was listing every day on eBay. I was doing what I was supposed to, but no one was buying anything. I don't know what happened. I did have one negative feedback because someone tried to return something, and I politely let her know that I don't return based on fit, that is my store policy. It's in my store policy. It's always been in my store policy, and that all measurements were in the description, and she left me negative feedback because of that and said I was rude. Is what it is. I'm sorry that she was dissatisfied, but I don't accept returns. So I don't know if that affected it or what the deal is, but this sold. This is Eileen Fisher. This is a silk maxi dress, very minimalistic. This is in a size medium, and this sold for $25. Could I have held out for more? Sure, but like I said, everything has been so slow that when I saw this offer come in, especially on eBay, I slammed that accept button. I was like, yes, I need to generate something on eBay. We gotta get it moving. So I am wrapping this up in tissue paper, just like I did with my Poshmark sales. Are going to have to weigh the item, so using a scale, of course. Before I weigh it, I do have to package it all up. I'm going to use my eBay poly mailer that I got off of the eBay store using eBay store credits. So putting this in here, this will be under a pound, no doubt. It's pretty lightweight for a maxi dress. This weighs 8.7 ounces. I am going to put it in as 9 ounces. It's going to go USPS Ground Advantage, and that means that it's going to cost $5.15 to ship. I charged the buyer $5.67 for shipping, so I made just a little bit off of their shipping. I am so excited about this next sale / weary, because if someone tries to return these, I'm gonna be so upset because it's a good sale. This is a pair of Tory Burch Bailey wedges, perfect for the summertime. They are black leather. They have the espadrille on them. These are in a size 9. I have had these for a little bit, but I only paid $4 for these, and they sold on eBay for $78.75. I do have free shipping on these, but I don't even care. That's still a good sale. I'm going to put these in a box after I wrap them up, because I do want to make sure that they arrive in perfect condition, and I don't want to risk putting them in a poly mailer and something happening to them. But this is a sale that I needed. I really, really needed this. As I keep saying, it's been very slow. I can't even tell you the last time I've had a sale over $40. I had a good bundle sale on Poshmark a few days ago, and it was like 3 different city chic dresses for a total of $119, and I was very excited about that. But aside from that city chic sale, I can't tell you the last time I've had like a very good sale, and the bulk of sales that I've been making has not been good either. I mean, it is dry out there. I'm doing the best that I can, but I'm gonna be honest, for a plethora of reasons, I'm excited to go back to my full-time teaching job in the fall, but it's going to be nice to have reselling as supplemental income instead of a primary source of income, because it's just too dicey for me. It's too inconsistent, and I know some people, they are so successful, they are doing great things in the reselling world, they're running their business, and they're okay with the ups and downs, and their downs are like my ups, you know? They're doing great even when they're not doing great, and kudos to them, because it was so much harder than I anticipated. And so many people have shared their testimony with reselling with me on my video where I said that I had failed as a full-time reseller, and I'm so grateful for all of those candid, vulnerable stories. And it's good to know that I'm not alone, but sincerely, I have so much respect for people who are honest and who are making a living out of this, because I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I am ill prepared, and I don't have another box for this that would fit these shoes well. So I'm gonna use a medium flat rate box. So here is one of the shoes all wrapped up. I wanted to make sure that the leather would not rub. You can see they fit in the medium flat rate box really, really nicely. So I'm going to weigh this. So this weighs 1 pound and 10.6 ounces. I'm gonna put it in as 1 pound, 11 ounces. And then I'm going to put in the dimensions of the medium flat rate box. The dimensions are 11 by 8 by 5.5. and it's going to cost $14.38 to ship, which is a lot for shipping. But even with that, I still will make a good net profit, especially because I only paid, I think, $4 for these. So overall, a really good sale. I'm still excited about it. The shipping does not hinder my feelings towards this sale. Nothing's bringing me down about this sale. And the last item I have to package up is this Amati dress. This is an Anthropologie sub-brand. And I was very excited to receive this offer because this was a really bad buy. I've had this since November of 2022, so quite some time. And with it being an extra small petite, like that's very small. Yes, it is very wrinkled. No, I don't ever have anyone complain that they receive their items wrinkled. I expect, even when I buy from like big box stores, for things to arrive wrinkled because, you know, even with them being folded, that's just kind of the way it is. This sold for $9.50 and I'm very happy for that. I only paid $1 for this, but like I said, this took forever to sell. I don't really pick up Amati much anymore. They're known for making dresses very similar to this one. So wrapped it up. Now we're going to put it into an eBay poly viewer. This weighs 9.6 ounces. So I'm going to put it in as 10 ounces. And it's going to go USPS Ground Advantage. It's going to cost $5 even to ship this out. And I charged the buyer $5.25. So I made 25 cents off of their shipping. It's the small wins. That is everything that I have to show you guys from my sourcing trips and from my shipping. I hope your sales are better than mine. I hope you've been finding really great things at the thrift store to list. And if you did enjoy this video, please do make sure that you give it a thumbs up and you hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. As always, I appreciate you watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.